you don't need a big farm to start this if you don't have those hectares.
Yes.
Just remember, the whole of this farm is only 2 acres.
It's massive, Ambassador is at work. She's the most hardworking person that I've ever seen. So what's happening here?
Well, here Kundai,
yes,
we have done the intercrop with Wambugu apples.
Okay.
And I have talked of intercrop.
All right.
So this is one of the best to do the intercrop. So those are onion in between of the lines of Wambugu apples.
Yes, I'm seeing. So those are Wambugu apples.
These are Wambugu apples.
And then you have the
onion.
The onion. So why this type of onion? Because
one, this is bulb onion.
Okay.
And by the 1 kilo is about $1 or half a dollar.
Oh, yes. So it's also money.
It's also money. So that's why we have. And you can see the spacing of Wambugu apples.
Yes.
But in between, you can get something else better also.
Yes.
Instead of wasting the
land.
But we do here the intercrops. We use our land here maximally. One, because our land are not so big. Yes. Not like
like in Zimbabwe.
Zambia, Botswana. You people have big lands.
Yes.
But here, every space we use it maximum.
Yes.
So that's why we have done with the intercrop with the onion.
They
are very big, as you can see.
Yes.
They are big. So this is the onion, the bulb onion.
A bulb onion.
Yes.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a bulb onion.
So is it purple inside as well?
No, yeah, it's purple inside.
Okay.
So that's why we are doing other, and you can see them down here. That we are.
That is a very big one. Eh?
We have to remove the weeds.
Okay.
So that's why we are doing all this to ensure that they are weed free. See that?
Yeah,
so big.
That's what I'm saying. Look at this one.
So we use this especially for nyama choma.
Nyama choma, yes.
Nyama choma.
Yes, for nyama choma.
For nyama choma.
So yeah, I'm seeing your what do you call these ones? Your tools.
This is my tool.
Yes.
This is called
new.
Jembe.
Jembe. This is new. I've never seen it.
I've never seen. So this one you can use either with the sides.
Okay.
Yes, this is Jembe.
But why does it have to have these ones? What's the ones we have? We use this one only.
Oh, this one.
Yes.
This one is good for maybe you want to. This is cutting, but this one is for weeding.
Weeding.
Yeah, especially it will not harm some of the plants that you have.
Yes.
Yes. So
that
this one
amazing.
is for weeding.
I think people, you can see that you can. Well, instead of having two, because as for us, we have something like this.
Just one.
But we'll be having two of them. So it's like this one on its own and this one on its own.
Okay.
So you can actually have one and then.
Yeah. No, yeah. We simplify things. So we use two in one. 2 in 1.
2 in 1.
Yes.
And you maximize.
Exactly.
Very nice.
and the works become so easy.
Very easy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So the bulb onion is very good for nyama choma.
Nyama choma. Yes.
Yeah. And it's good price because you can see they are very nice and very quality.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what? Let's say this area. How big is it?
The whole of this farm is the whole of where the onion is 1 acre.
1 acre.
1 acre
of these onions.
Yes. So we get like 10 tons.
What?
Yes.
And you were saying how much per kilo?
Around half a dollar or $1.
All right.
Yes.
But let's say half a dollar. So for a ton, that's what? That's
mostly half a dollar.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's around Kenya shilling is around 80 shillings. So that's maybe half a dollar.
Okay. For a kg.
Yeah, for a kg. And this one was 10,000 kgs.
10,000 kgs.
Yes. So as you wait for the Wambugu apples to ripe for it to be ready, you're also getting something
from this.
Yes.
This is amazing.
So that's why we use our spaces here. You see, we have the Wambugu apples.
Yes.
We have the onion.
Yes.
We have the dragon fruit.
Yes, I'm seeing the dragon fruit as well.
Which are already flowering here.
So, guys, can you see this? Just 1 acre of land, but look at how they are using it. Huh? Just 1 acre. So you don't necessarily need to have, people are always saying, I want to farm, but I need to
They're
have
big land.
like a very big land, maybe 10 hectares or something like that.
This is
So,
1 acre used well.
Yes.
The same 1 acre we have almost 800 Wambugu apples.
Yes.
And also we have the dragon fruit you're seeing.
Yes,
This
I'm
is the
seeing
flowering of Wambugu, the dragon fruit.
So this is how it
So
flowers.
yeah, this is how it flowers. It will first of all be like this, then it will start opening. Once it's opening completely, then it will start drying, and then the fruit will become big.
That thing.
Yes. So when you are here, so you are here, you can have apples, you can have dragon fruit, you can have onions. And did you see our cabbages?
Yes, I saw the cabbages as well.
Very big.
Very, very big.
Yeah. So in the same 1 acre. All these are
this is interesting.
all these are there.
So it's like let's say we've got 10,000 kgs of this, and then we've got Wambugu apples. How many of them?
Yes, 800.
800 trees.
So
let's say they are now fully mature at 800 trees.
Yes.
How many kgs can we look at?
For the Wambugu apples?
Yes, for the Wambugu
apples in an acre, you should have 2,000 kilos by the time you finish now at this age, because these ones are now like 2 years.
2 years, okay.
Yes, 2 years. Around
Right.
2,000 kilos. And 1 kilo is around $3.
$3.
Yes.
You're making money.
Yes.
And you have
It's about 300 Kenya shillings.
Yeah.
So you divide by 150. You'll be able to get the dollars.
Okay.
Yes.
And then we have this
And then
one as well.
we have the
in
dragon
the same piece of land.
Yeah, one piece is normally 500 Kenya shilling. That's like $3.
Around
One
$3
fruit.
for this one fruit.
Yes.
And considering this, how many of them can you were saying each one can give us how many of them?
No, the one can give 100 pieces.
This part.
This one.
Okay.
This one whole of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Around 100.
Yes.
So that's around $300.
Yes.
And then you've got all these ones. In the same.
Money.
So that's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money.
I
And
can see.
It's good because sometimes as farmers we work hard, but we want to
Yes.
start working smart.
That's very true.
Yeah, this is working smart.
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to ask when it comes to working smart.
Yes.
Because there are some people who say I don't want to work too hard. I'm one of the people.
Yeah. You're one of them. You're a victim.
I'm a victim. You know what happened? When we were growing up,
Yes.
we used to, that's why some of the people of my age,
Yes.
we don't really like going to the rural areas and doing farming and all that stuff. Because
Yes.
what we remember is holding this
Yes.
and then like spending the whole day like this.
Yes.
So there are now ways that we can then start working
Yes.
smart, like what you're saying.
It's
What
true.
can you say? How best can someone get into this without like all these things like the manual things?
No, manual must be there because
Yes.
one,
Yes.
even if you are hiring people, because you need also manpower, because you cannot do this alone.
Yes.
But you need also to be there. Like me personally,
You are
any
there.
work I have to be there, so for me to show them how
I
I want
want.
it done.
Exactly.
Otherwise, people will do whatever they think, and they
Yes.
don't have your vision. So
Yes.
you have the vision carrier. You have to be there.
Yes.
And that's why you have to be there to show them. Then from there, the work will be done so nicely.
Yeah.
And we cooperate well. We pay them, because another thing is that some of the vision carriers, we call them the bosses.
Yes.
They will not pay these people well. And remember, these people, they're also dedicated.
Yes.
So you pay them their money, and then you go to the market. So whenever you want to work, you'll be able to incorporate very well,
Yeah,
because
that's
you have done that. So that's the only easiest way.
Yes.
Otherwise, the manual work has to be there,
It has to be there
because this one you cannot be able to use any machinery to,
to get this idea. That's
especially
true.
to remove the weeds.
Yes.
Let me show you. You see these weeds, you cannot use any other manual than what we are using.
Yes.
Yeah, this one.
So it has to be you on the ground.
You
doing
have
it.
to be you. You have to
Yes.
do it. You like it or not, because this cannot be done by machine. Yeah, so it needs manpower.
Yeah, that's
Yes. So this one is removing the wheat in between,
true. Yes.
so that this one cannot.
So do you also
compete.
put soil, like sort of to cover it up as well? Or
No, this one
Yeah.
by now it needs to be exposed,
Oh, right.
because we are almost harvesting.
Yes.
So you need to expose it for
Yes.
this, because this onion sometimes they need to reduce the water in it, so
Yes.
that after harvesting it can have a longer life shelf. Yes.
Longer shelf life.
Yeah, so Kundai, this one you have to do it yourself.
own.
Yeah,
Okay.
removing especially these weeds. you have, because you see the spacing is very small.
Yeah, that's
so you
true.
have to use the manpower.
Okay, so how long does this take?
This one takes 3 months once you plant it here.
Okay.
And also you need like 2 months on the nursery bed. But if
Alright.
you can buy the seedling, the small seedlings for the onion, so once you take it to the farm, it will take like 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah, 3 months you'll be able to be ready.
Okay, so what is needed? Is it okay if you can maybe tell us what is needed, the challenges that you might face with these ones?
No, this one, the biggest challenge is water.
It needs a lot of water.
Yes, need water for it for them. Remember, this one is semi-arid.
Yes.
So it's not those places that will be able to rain now and then.
Yes.
So the biggest challenge is water.
Okay.
Nothing else. Then because the onion is very rare for the worms, or
Yes.
like what do you call this? Cut worms. To cut this one.
Okay.
Because it's a bit bitter.
Yes, it's bitter.
And that's why it's very important when you do the intercrop together with Wambugu apples.
Alright.
They treat the soil.
Okay.
The soil is like you are treating the soil indirectly.
Indirectly.
So that's why it's important. Then the
Okay.
other thing, you can do the beans.
All right.
The beans is very good because it's like they have a lot of
Legume.
nitrogen.
Yes.
So they
yes.
have that we call the nitrogen fixation.
Yes.
So they fix that nitrogen.
Yes.
So some of these intercrop, they help the plant a lot. And remember, as you're weeding for the onion or the cabbages or the beans, you're also making that the competition in between around the apples, are not there.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
you find that your trees are just very, very nice.
Very happy.
Yes.
Yes.
And also the money.
The money.
key.
There's money.
There's money in this.
Yes, there's money in
Yes,
this.
yes,
You know, the numbers are very, very interesting.
Yes.
Very,
You
very
see
interesting.
what I was doing here.
Yes,
I
yes.
think sometimes I may not be having the phone like almost 1 hour
Yes.
because I have to be on the farm also.
That's true.
And sometimes I don't know whether some people think that you're always there on the phone.
I tell people that, you know,
Yes.
even me as well, there are times
Yes.
that, you know, sometimes I get up to 2,000 messages every time.
Imagine, yeah.
So people will be like, you don't respond to your message.
No, they need to understand and they need to be very patient. Remember,
Yes.
we are farmers.
Yes.
If you want to be a great farmer, you have to be very patient.
That's
Because
very
like
true.
now we were weeding this onion because it rained just the other day. So you can imagine how weed is trying to compete
Yes.
because we pour a lot of manure. So you cannot expect I'm here and then I have my phone.
Oh, have your phone.
No.
You're a farmer.
But when I go and sit down now after the work, then I
Yes.
can be able to go out. So if you give up in between, then you are not serious.
You're not serious.
You have to
So
be-
guys, I think you can hear what she's saying.
Yes.
I think you can see we are in the farm right now and she's actually holding this.
Yes, the djembe.
Okay, the djembe. So you guys who are saying you are not, someone was actually saying you, Kunai and Kate, both of you are not responding to our
Don't
messages.
worry, let me sort it. We are farmers.
We are farmers, eh?
How can you be in the farmer and holding the phone?
Holding the
There
phone.
is that time for phone.
Yes.
I don't deny that.
Yes.
But be patient. Don't be determined.
Yes.
Determination, patience, and focus.
Yes.
That's all. Because sometimes we are here. You cannot expect I'm holding this and I
then
have the phone.
Holding the phone.
So let's be easy and push it until
Yes.
we pick the call. Just even call me when I'm seated. I will see that.
Yes.
Yeah, but I always answer that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true. Because I know you're always like making sure that you know
Yes.
people are answered. So some
Yeah.
of those things it happens. You know, we are human beings. It's not like
Yes.
the phone is is being used by a robot.
Yes.
Can I
Cabbages.
can I
Yes,
help,
please,
also
please.
help you with this
At
one?
least work. It's good for you to work.
Yes. I saw someone commenting and he said, Kunai came to crunch. He said Kate came to work and Kunai came to crunch.
You know you're also working.
So guys, you can see how much or how I don't know the English, like how many how many these are. There are a lot of them, the onions, and now we are looking at the
Now we are looking at the cabbages,
yes
and for sure, Kundai, this is, look at this. Look at that cabbage.
yeah.
It's big. Let me try to uproot it.
Hey.
You have to work.
It's massive,
Yeah.
Look at
Look at
that.
that.
Look at that.
Big.
Hey.
So as long as you're doing, as much as you're doing other fruit farming,
Yes.
remember you also need to eat.
You need to eat every day.
So you can imagine me buying cabbages, spinaches and all that. So
And you've got a farm.
this is it.
Yes.
So you can intercrop with the cabbages as you see.
Yes, I can see.
And they are so big.
Okay, so this is a Wambugu apple.
Yes.
And these are cabbages. that are in the...
Let me say this, Kundai. You see how these cabbages are in this round?
Yes.
This is kind of mulching.
Mulching.
So for this cabbage being here,
okay,
and this other one here, and this other one here, they are forming that kind of mulching.
Mulching, yes.
So the water which is here to fend or to feed this apple, it is retained.
Retained.
So it also acts very well as a mulching.
Yes.
So these things is like ecosystem. They follow. They need each other. They
no,
relate.
These things
they relate to each other.
You know the way you do this thing, like
yes.
the way you do your things, it's amazing.
That's it.
It's
and
amazing.
That's why we need to preach this gospel to other people.
Yes.
And you don't find a farm. You don't need a big farm to start this if you don't have
a
those
lot of
hectares.
Yes.
Just remember, the whole of this farm is only 2 acres. We have the homestead here. We have the borehole. We have that dam there.
Yes.
We have apples, the Wambugu apples.
Yes.
We have the dragon fruit. We have the cabbages. We have the onion, which are 1 acre.
Yes.
In the same
place.
Same 2 acres. I'll call now 2 acres because the onion are covering 1 acre.
1 acre.
This one was half an acre.
Yes.
But you can imagine all that under one roof. So it's possible. We show them that it's possible.
You know, the reason why I'm surprised like this. We actually have our own farm in Zimbabwe. So this one is I think 150 or so. 150 hectares. And you know, some of us will be like, what? You know, when I think about farming, I'll be like, maybe I need to find a lot of money so that I can like do this whole thing.
No, start slowly. Take 2 acres.
Yes.
Take 1 acre. Make use of it.
Like
by the time you get there,
it will be big.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of money that can be made from this. I think I am learning. I'm gonna show this one to my parents and my brothers and sisters, and I say, guys, look at this. This is a farm that's just, you can just take 1 or 2 acres or even 1 hectare, and then you do something.
And you make money.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yes.
So we are going to need a lot of Wambugu trees.
No problem. Here we are propagators, we are plant breeders.
Yes.
And we have the plant breeders' rights,
yes,
the certificate. We are certified to export the fruits and the trees,
yes,
from our government of Kenya.
Okay.
So we are certified,
yes,
to do that.
When they see this, I believe it's going to help them.
Yes.
They are going to see that they can actually use the land that they have.
Okay.
Some people have got some big places, like even in the urban areas, they have got some very, very big space.
Yes.
And they don't have anything. You understand?
I know.
So I can see that even if you have got even half of an acre,
yes,
you can actually do something with
You're
it.
good to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Maybe
much.
you go and show them the dam that we are using, where we get some.
Oh, you've got a dam.
Where is your water?
Okay.
Yes.
I actually thought about it. I was thinking I was gonna ask you, where is the water?
So we can. No, this one for Nyamachama, I'll come with it.
Okay.
There's a borehole with the tank. I mean,
there's a solar there.
Yeah, and then the tank, the tank, and also
and
the
what's
dam
in there?
Is where we, after getting the water from the borehole,
you put it in there.
The
So should I go and?
Yeah, just go.
Which way?
Just anywhere. This
anyway,
is fun.
okay.
Make your own way.
All right, thank you.
Your own highway.
Okay, guys, you can see they have got all these cabbages. Hello. Yes, they've got all these cabbages. We've got this. These are red onions, and you can see that they are see that. Hello.
Hi.
How are you? I'm doing great. So here, guys, as you can see, they have got a bowl. Obviously they will need to have a bowl, and they have a reservoir or a dam. So they actually put their water in here. As you can see, this is where they put their water. So they don't necessarily need to have a very, very big tank, but you can see they have this. This is the water that they are having. And guys, this is amazing. Can you see, can you believe that this is just 2 acres? Huh? 2 acres of land, and I believe they are making a lot of money with these 2 acres of land. They are making a lot of money with these 2 acres of land. They've got Wambugu apples, they've got onions, and they're saying up to 10 tons of onions. And they have Wambugu apples, and they also have dragon fruits. All these is in the same piece of land, so they are all sharing the same place. And they also have cabbages, which they can eat, or they can actually give, you know, they can actually use. So this is the hello. How is that?
Fine.
I'm good. So now we are going to where they have the bowl. Okay, so this is the bowl. Look at that. I think it's actually a bit smaller than that one we had yesterday, but this is massive. I believe that this bowl is actually far much bigger than any bowl that I've ever seen, because you can see everywhere. You will see these everywhere. You'll be seeing these. So these are cabbages. I think these ones are a little bit smaller than those ones because they might have been planted later. You can see they have these everywhere. They'll be having these drip pipes, and this is spinach. So it's like everything that they have, everything that they eat, they grow on their own. Okay, everything they actually grow on their own. And you can see this is the bowl. Huh? Look at how massive this thing is. Can you see that? So it's like everywhere you'll be seeing this. That's how they do it. You have onions there and some dragon fruits. Dragon fruits are surrounding the whole area. And we've got these vegetables. Just 2 acres of land. Look at this one. Solar. It's a solar bore, so they never ever run out of water. So what they were telling me is that they use this bore. They have the water. Once they have the water, they pump it into that dam there. They've got a tank, but it's not that big. You can see that it's not that big. They also have onions here. And you see onions, and also I'm seeing peaches. Onions and peaches. You see all these onions, and they also have those peaches. You can see there's also an orange tree there. So this is amazing, guys. This is the other farm. This is the other farm, but just 2 acres of land. Look at what they are doing with just 2 acres of land. I'm gonna have to ask here how big the other land is, so that you guys can get to see how is it that she's making all this and building all these things and making all this money just by doing what we are seeing here. So this is it. You can see that's the so I've been walking a lot, so I'm now starting to breathe heavily. I'm laughing at myself. I'm starting to breathe heavily right now. I'm breathing heavily. So how big is...
How are you? Tumeongea sahi, right? Yeah, ulikuwa umengojea Nairobi town. Yeah, so where do you want it to be? Okay, ilikuwa where is the home? Like, where is...
So this is it, guys. I think these guys. Hello, Kate. Kate, what do we have in here? Okay. So this one is the seedling plantation.
Yeah.
Okay. Nursery. Okay. So we've got this one. It's like a greenhouse. It's got it's the nursery for Wambugu apples.
Wambugu apples.
Wambugu apples. So you guys, you should not worry. If you want Wambugu apples, just connect with Kate. You will get as many as you can, and you'll be making money and you'll be crunching at the same time. Okay. So
It's good.
yeah, that's nice.
I'm
That's
happy,
amazing.
Kudai. Thank you so much for the work you're doing.
Thank
I'm
you.
so happy for this. This is like a gospel. We need to
Yes.
preach the gospel. So
Yes.
thank you, because we need to help our farmers
That's
also
very
to
true.
improve what they are doing. Or
Yes.
even we help each other. Me, I go to most of the farmers and I find their farm and I go, wow, I should try this.
I
in
should
our
try
home.
this. That's
Yeah.
very true.